So the first thing, we create an account for you, and then we send you the logins. In this case, you're going to use kayalandlord@gmail.com. So let me input the password, and then you're in. So once you are in, you can click to my account and check your account. Currently you have nothing. It's just showing your name, your email, and the law of which you are a landlord. So let's go to create a new property, where we are going to create a property, and then from there we'll be able to manage it. Now the first thing to do is input the project name. Let's call it Kaya Project 1 Flats. It's going to be an apartment. It could also be others. You're going to add them. And also this location, you can select a location in here. I've currently put Memory as the first one, and then there's Slack. Slack is what help you being viewed kwa internet. So I usually advise you put the name of the project once more. Then from there you can fill in the list. So the list includes parking space availability, if there's enough parking space, how the security is. You can select, is there in-room tea and coffee, and this is a price when you're using or when you have an Airbnb that you want to manage. Now, are there any mini bars available? Same price. Wi-Fi availability, again I select. Electricity method of payment, is it by token payment or billable month? And also there is payment for water. Is it free billable every month, or is it meter payment? Then to choose there. Now the same case applies to garbage correction. How is it corrected? So it could be corrected in terms of third-party correction charges, tenant taking care of their own garbages, or charged and collected by administration. So also add a little bit of description about the property description. So once you have given a complete property the description, you can start adding the images. So property description. Let's add the cover image, of which will be displayed in the home page and also at the beginning of your images, the image gallery. So it's very important that you choose the correct image. In this case we're going to add this one, but for you'll have to input the photos of your specific house or apartment or length of premise. So you also have to add the description of the image. In the same case applies to the other gallery images. So there's image gallery 1, 2, 3 up to 4. So let's do that very fast. So and bam, we are done. Let's submit. Now once it's submitted, now you can add the floors and the rooms, and so that now to add a floor like I did, so that you can add a room like this one. First of all, come here and add one. So in this case we've added one floor, that is the first floor, no, twice by the way, first floor and second floor. So you can create add floor and say maybe that floor, third floor, and that floor it is. So that floor is added, as you can see here it is. Now after you have added all those floors, it's time to populate them with the rooms that they have. Like this one, I added a FF111 room, which I think is for the which of course is for the first floor, of course. So you can say add house and put the floor which you want it to be in. In this case, you're going to put first floor. Let's call it FF112. The room length, this is the amount of money that you're supposed to that your tenants are supposed to be paying monthly. Let's maybe add 13,500. The deposit, let's maybe put it twice, that's 27,000. So the house type, you can put it, it's a business premise, all that. 5 bedroom, 4 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 1 bedroom, bed sitter, double room, single room. So let's put it as a what? As a 1 bedroom apartment or whatever. Then area estimation, you can estimate the area inside the house. Is it spacious, moderate, or small? Maybe we can pay it spacious, of course, for the sake of marketing. So the number of beds, you can put the number of beds that are inside there. Number of bathrooms, you can input. Is there any refrigerator available? Okay, this will depend whether you're Airbnb or even an apartment that has a refrigerator. So you can say refrigerator available. When entering the room, they are using electronic key cards, so it's all about your room and how it is, or the house and how it is. So balcony availability, is there a balcony or no balcony? It's also about you. So and we submit, and the moment you submit, we put it on first floor, so it's going to add itself on the first floor. So you can put more and more and more and more and more, not only for the first floor, you can do them for the second floor and the third floor, using the same procedure. In the next video, we're going to see how to add a tenant. So apart from removing a tenant, you can also create a rent entry. So the rent entry maybe will be from a specific day of the month to the other day of the month. It depends your request, or the amount of money that the tenant is willing to pay. Like maybe he or she is willing to pay since 19th June 2023, maybe at 11 a.m. up to maybe 19th of July, that's a month. So 10 a.m. The room rent is 26,000, that is monthly, of course, and the amount paid is, say, 26,000. So of course the land balance will be 0, and the payment evidence, we can put the M-Pesa, whatever message there. Water bill, if he or she is supposed to have paid the water, then you can add the amount that the amount was paid. You also, electricity bill was supposed to be paid, then you can add the electricity bill. So there is no balance due date for the fact that the client has created their total original fee, so we can submit. And it's good because there is no balance. The rent house is fully paid, and we can also view the receipts. So there is a receipt, you can also view it, and so there it is. So there is the water bill, the electricity bill, and the payment of stay from June 2023 to July 2023. Let's go back and close. So there's also something else you'll note when you go back to the specific post of your project. Now if we refresh this page, you learn that the room that was in first floor can't be seen anymore, and it is fully occupied. In this video, we're going to achieve adding a tenant to a room. So to add a tenant to a room, you have to go to the specific room. If it is FF111 or FF112, you have to go there. So view room. Now once you've viewed the room, you're going to see the data inside that room or house. So the room name, it's called that. It's rent. A type of the house or the room, it's 1 bedroom, spacious, it's a business premise. That's what I put, so I don't know why, but it's all about your choosing back there. Bathroom and washroom for business premises, ample refrigerator availability, and so on and so forth. So today achieving adding a tenant to a room, or even editing room details. So we're going to click add tenant. So the floor is that, it's the first floor, let it be the first floor. So the room name is that, the room rent is that. So you're going to choose the tenant name here, whose ID number is that. So we're going to add the name of the tenant inside there. So that is the tenant of ID that. The deposit paid, room deposit amount is that, but if he has to pay less, it's all about you. But I believe he or she is supposed to pay the original amount of deposit. So but if he or she have not paid the original amount of the deposit, now you're going to put it there, like maybe he or she paid 41, 2, 3. So the deposit will be, of course, 12,000. The balance of the deposit will be 12,000. So the house type is 1 bedroom. It's spacious, so on and so forth. So it's a 1 bedroom apartment, of course. So you cannot put that. It's a business premise, so you can edit there. So on and so forth. So having added the tenant, you can submit, and now you can see the tenant word applied. Of course, remember you put the tenant to be tenant name. So if we put John Kemanuel Alex O'Dowell, it would be occupied by Alex O'Dowell of the ID number that. So having done that, there are several aspects that now displays once again. So you can also edit the tenant or edit the room. So this is why you can continue doing that. And maybe removing the tenants, you can do that by clicking this button. You can create a rent entry and view receipt. So apart from removing a tenant, you can also create a rent entry. So The rent entry maybe will be from a specific day of the month to the other day of the month. It depends your request or the amount of money that the tenant is willing to pay. Like maybe he or she is willing to pay since 19th June 2023, maybe at 11 a.m. up to maybe 19th of July. That's a month. So 10 a.m. The room rent is 26,000. That is monthly, of course, and the amount paid is say 26,000. So of course the land balance will be 0, and the payment evidence, you can put the M-Pesa or a message there. Water bill, if he or she is supposed to have paid the water, then you can add the amount was paid. You also electricity bill was supposed to be paid, then you can add the electricity bill. So there is no balance due date for the fact that the client has created their total original fee, so we can submit, and it's good because there is no balance. The rent house is fully paid, and we can also view the receipts. So there is a receipt, you can also view it, and so there it is. So there is the water bill, the electricity bill, and the payment of stay from June 2023 to July